Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, January 10th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Cups. I'll tell you what, this feels very, very appropriate to me today. We still have an overload of Pisces energy going on, and for most of you, as you enter today, you're going to be experiencing the moon in Gemini, which will help offset it a little bit, okay? But for those of you who are in the northern hemisphere and the time zones, like in the U.S., there is a brief period later in the day, closer to perhaps dinner time or so, afternoon, which will, feature a void of course before the moon moves on into Cancer. And while it's not a very lengthy void of course moon, given the fact that Mercury is still in shadow, you may find yourself, Pisces, Mercury, void of course, just kind of like stopping and chilling for a little bit. And maybe in that daydreamy state, like you got your work done for the day and you're just like, okay. And then all of a sudden you just stop. And that's it. Just like the figure in the card, where you're thinking about all the things that you would love to see happen. At the moment, they're not they're really just more like an illusion and wishful thinking, aren't they? That's the thing. And that's what this card represents. And, I'll be honest with you, a lot of times when I see it and I want to throw out a big old caution, okay, not to go there so much and to be realistic in your thinking. But I'm thinking that, with the moon headed into Cancer for the remainder of the day, along with all of the Pisces energy, that there is that watery, emotional, I'd love to have that kind of feeling going on. So you can allow yourself to go there for a little bit, but don't let it interfere with your work to the point where you lose your job or something like that because you're caught napping on your desk or not doing anything. It's just that kind of a feeling. But like I said, it's okay. There is a full moon coming in Cancer, and that will be in the next 2 days. So even as you start feeling that coming in, I think there's an awful lot of thought associated with this full moon, and, time to look at what you're going to do for the rest of the year, for the rest of your life. What are your plans? There's a lot of thought that's going on this week. There are currently no retrograde planets, so a lot of that fog has lifted. But it doesn't mean that occasionally you don't feel some of it. And this card does show that daydreaminess kind of tends to creep in once in a while. But like I said, I don't feel like it's a big issue today. It's just kind of do it. If you have a good daydream, write it down. You never know when you can make it a reality. It's not to say that everything that you fantasize about can never be real. So keep that in mind as well. So I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.